Good afternoon, everyone. First section is comprehension passage. Question number 1. Which of the following words can replace the bold word given in the passage? Where is the bold word? Bold word is here. Enticing. Enticing is nothing but attracting. Entice is called attract. Now, hand-holding and enticing customers means attracting customers. Dismissing is negative and attractive positive. Abandon also negative. Abandon means leave. Dissuade opposite is persuade. Persuade means convince. Persuade means convince. Dissuade means not convincing or discourage. Persuade opposite is dissuade. Fourth one, alluring. Alluring is nothing but attractive. So fourth one is the right answer. Alluring can replace enticing given in the passage. Next one. Which of the following can be infer? Infer means, what is the meaning of infer? Infer is nothing but what did you understand from that? What did you grasp from that? What did you grasp from the passage? Which of the following statements? So, let's read the options. While banks were still using NEFT means National Electronic Fund Transfer, payment companies like Oxygen, ITZ Cash, now Ibps Cash latched onto IMPS. Now banks are dealing with NEFT and payment companies are dealing with IMPS. Is the passage about this? Or number of digital wallet transactions for buying goods and services accounted for only a small fraction of all India digital wallet transactions? Means digital transactions are very few throughout the India. Having excluded digital wallets from the interoperable instant settlement, banks got a huge leg up push. India is still a cash economy and anything that has been able to weaken it, even if just slightly, it has been rapidly innovating digital wallets industry. What is the passage about? India is still a cash economy, but if anything managed to chip away at that, even if just slightly, it has been rapidly innovating digital wallets industry. India has been a cash economy means Indians use cash for transactions. Earlier people depended only on cash for transactions, but recently what has happened, digital wallets have come up and people in India are using digital transactions. What are digital wallets? Paytm, Oxygen services, MobiQuick, all these have helped in terms of using digital transactions. So slowly from cash economy to digital economy, we are gradually going. So context, what did you understand? Answer 3 or 4? Let me read the conclusion once. I've read the introduction just now. Let me read the conclusion. Where should I read from? Okay, I'm reading the entire last paragraph quickly. The biggest advantage that digital wallets or PPI brought was the easy onboarding. Means easily you can get into the digital payments. All a user had to do was download app, verify mobile number, link a bank account through a debit or credit card and begin transacting. So he is telling the process of how digital wallet works, what a customer should do. It was as simple as that. Now customers have to submit photo ID, link their Aadhaar card identity numbers and submit biometric details, making the process almost like opening a bank account. Even so, RBI made full KYC mandatory for digital wallets to reduce fraud in the system. So to reduce fraud in the system, RBI said to digital wallet companies that KYC is mandatory. Why? To reduce the fraud in the system, eventually bring in interoperability among the wallets. Answer 3 or 4? Excluded digital wallets? No, including digital wallets. Fourth option is the correct answer. A blank A blank is given in the passage in A. Which of the following can complete the sentence? I'm reading from the beginning. I want to read up to here. Collecting all that information, including biometric details, is cumbersome. Cumbersome means a very difficult process. It requires, it's like complicated, a lot of effort is needed. It's called cumbersome. A lot of effort is needed, that is called cumbersome. And so far, see, getting information, biometric details is cumbersome. And so far, digital wallet providers have managed to gather full KYC details for fewer than 10% of their customers. So far, only they were able to get 10% of their customers' KYC. In other words, dash. In the tightly regulated world of banking finance, mobile wallets brought in a whiff of fresh air. So, in other words, a dash. The 10% have benefited the most from the digital wallet industry. That's an overnight erosion. Erosion means a damage or remove. Overnight erosion of 90% of the customer base. So because only 10% customer base is there with the digital transactions and remaining 90% gone? No. The KYC details are difficult to manage and requires a lot of funds, maybe. That's a great advantage with the addition of 90%. No, answer is third option. Which of the following is true? Customers had to furnish all the information required under RBI's full Know Your Customer norms to use their digital wallets. RBI. Customers who haven't furnished all the information required under RBI full Know Your Customer norms will not be able to use digital wallets. Means if the customer has furnished, means he has given information according to RBI regulation, KYC, he will be able to use. If the customer has not given the information, he can't use. Customers had to furnish all the information under RBI full Know Your Customer norms to use. Yes, this is true statement. Mobile wallet had become a first point of contact with banking for many customers. Thank you for that. This one. 1, 2, second paragraph only. Is this the third paragraph? For many customers, their first point of contact with formal banking was through a mobile wallet. So, mobile wallet had become first point of contact with banking for many young customers. True. Second statement, true. Third statement, mobile wallet providers promise to stay firm and fight the next battle. They need to stay stronger and fight the next battle, hoping to eventually win the war against cash. Where is winning the war? As he mentioned, answer only 1, 2. Fourth option, 1, 2. Why is or are the reason behind RBI's decision to make full KYC mandatory for digital wallets? In the conclusion, we have read to reduce fraud and bring interoperability. Reduce fraud, okay. Reduce fraud and bring in interoperability, yes. Second option is the right answer. Error location, finally, the retiring judge would address to the assembly and share his own experiences and advice for the future. I am addressing the students. I am addressing means I am speaking with the students. Address is nothing but here it is not telephone address. Addressing is nothing but talking to. So after address, to is not needed. He would address the assembly. He would address the team of judges. You can use this. Give address to is okay. Give address to your neighbor. It is too early to talk or indulge in. Indulge means excessive involvement. People indulge in playing PUBG. It is too early to talk or indulge in wishful thinking about future calculations. Let us first contest the elections and win a seizable number of seats in order to being able to form a government. In order to, after 2, B is needed. See, after 2, we require only V1. V1 or noun. When V1 is not there, we can take be or have, because in place of V1, we can take be or have. So in order to being wrong, in order to be is correct. The measure is aim. Aim is V1. So aim is wrong. The measure is aiming at. Aiming at is needed. Error is in the first part. When Mr. Tamhankar realized she was not going to change her mind, so she was not going to change her mind, Ron wound. Bind, bound, bound. Similarly, wind, wound, wound. Wound a handkerchief around her throat. From behind, from back, he went and took a kerchief and it is winding the kerchief around her throat and strangle her till she stopped moving. So with kerchief he killed her. Here it is related to past. Wasn't is past. Wound V2 past. Strangle is V1 wrong. Strangled is needed. Strangled means making a person unable to breathe. That is strangle. Making, choking you can write down. Choke a person to death is called strangle. Strangled is needed. He has produced dozens of research papers and until recently continued to review and edit for different ecology journals. He has produced dozens of research papers, okay, and until recently, and until is not needed. We can use any one, not both. And recently continued or until recently continued. Only one is needed, not both. Either of them is needed. So you can delete either and or until. Error is in the B part. The dawn to dusk organization. Now this is a word swap section which also additionally contains a blank. And given below the options, we need to search which of the bold words are necessary to be changed. At the same time, which option the word is given, which word is to be filled in the given fill in the blank. The dawn to dusk. Dawn means sunrise, dusk means sunset. Sunrise, sunset, beginning and end. The dawn to dusk organization called by, maybe the dawn to dusk hartal. Hartal means protest, or hartal means band, closure of shops. Band. So dawn to dusk band, maybe protest, okay. Dawn to dusk women, no. Here 2 women, this is correct. 4th one correct. 2 women, because 2 organization wrong, 2 protest wrong, 2 hartal wrong. So 4th one correct, 2 women. So 4th option, 3rd option wrong, because which contains 4. That is correct. We cannot change 2 women. Women is correct because women plural. The dawn to dusk organization or hartal or protest, I am not sure, but let me check the next one. Called by the Sabarimala Karma Samiti, SKS, an umbrella organization, maybe. Umbrella organization is nothing but which is taking care of many people. Umbrella gives shelter, a kind of protection. Umbrella organization, okay. Umbrella protests, no. Umbrella protest won't be there. Umbrella organization will come. So dawn to dusk hartal. Morning to evening, sunrise to sunset, hartal means band. So 1, 2 can be changed. Answer 1, 2. Let me check crippled. Sabarimala temple on Wednesday crippled the stage. Crippled means not able to move. Not able to move is called crippled. He is crippled, he cannot move. Answer 5th option. A Chinese space probe achievement. Probe is nothing but a research, inquiry. Inquiry, investigation is called probe. A Chinese probe achievement down. See, Generally we use a preposition. We use a preposition before a verb. So achievement noun, achievement is noun, MENT, achievement down wrong. Historic, IC is an adjective. So historic down, no. Touched verb, touched down, yes. And program down, program down, no. Touchdown. It touched down on the far side of the moon on Thursday. China Space Agency said the event has a historic first and a major achievement. So 1-3 means this. Hailing. China Space Agency said hailing the event. Hailing means highlighting the event here. Actually hail means respect. Giving respect is called hail. Hail has two meanings. Hail means giving respect. Earlier during the period of Hitler, they used to call hail Hitler, means respect Hitler. And hail is another meaning, born and brought up. He hailed from Guntur. She hailed from Vizag. So answer is 1-3. Every death means life and second. Life and death. Every second means life and death for those 15 trapped miners. Miners who went for mining got trapped. How many? 15. So 1-2. 1-2, yeah. Let me check the discontent. For those 15 trapped miners, Justice A.K. Sikri said, even as the Supreme Court expressed its dash, after its I require a noun. Acrimony. Acrimony means a bitter fight or cold war. Bitter feeling, cold war, animosity. Cold war is called, so expressed, Supreme Court expressed its bitter feeling now. Torpor means laziness. A discontent means a dissatisfaction. It expressed its dissatisfaction with the ongoing operations to rescue from the flooded rat hole mine in Meghalaya. Answer, third option. India on Thursday reiterated. Reiterate means repeat. India on Thursday repeated that it does not send soldiers. Does not send, after send, this is a verb, after verb I require a noun. Does not send soldiers abroad, okay. Does not send sources abroad, maybe. Does not send operations abroad, you cannot send operations. Does not send development, we cannot send development abroad. Abroad means foreign country. No, soldiers is okay, I guess. But for UN supported peacekeeping sources, peacekeeping operations, both are okay. The statement from sources came. Statement came from the sources. So 2-3 can be changed. India's apostrophe S, MENT, noun. MENT means noun. After apostrophe, noun is needed. This is correct. So if 1-4 correct, 2-3 to be interchanged, answer is second option. The Supreme Court has closed a request. After has V3 is needed. Declined request, yes. Entered a request, not sure. Maybe declined request. A request, after A, request is both noun and verb. Okay. A declined wrong, A entered wrong. Second one is as it is correct. 1-3 can be deleted. Answer 2-4-5. For sure, we need to change one. If you look at the options, for sure, we need to change one. So, has declined request, entered. Let's read the next then, so that we'll get some clarity. For an urgent hearing for a plea, for a dash of court action against the Sabarimala priest who dashed the sanctum sanctorum, who closed that sanctum sanctorum, or who declined the sanctum sanctorum. What is sanctum sanctorum? The inner space of the God, the inner room of the God in the temple. In the temple inside again, God room will be there, the inner, that is called sanctum sanctorum. The main room where the God's image is there, God's idol is there, that is sanctum. So he closed, he declined. Decline, offer can be declined, request can be declined, not sanctum. So 1, 3 have to be changed. Declined a request and closed. 1, 3. Obloquy is nothing but a public disgrace, public condemnation. Public disgrace is called obloquy. Public disgrace. Close test. Currently, the participation of women in the workforce in India is one of the lowest globally. Now, he's talking about women participation in the workforce in India is lowest globally throughout the globe. Throughout the globe, if you compare, Indian women are participating less in the workforce. The female labor force participation rate, LFPR in India, fell from 31.2% in 2011 to 2012 to 23.3% in 2007 to 2018. This dash has been sharper. This always, it is used for singular noun or singular verb. And after the blank, has is given, I require singular noun. This has been sharper in rural areas. This decline is both noun verb, yes. This lower means adjective. This lower wrong, this is lower is needed. This lesson, L-E-S-S-E-N is verb. See, L-E-S-S-O-N is noun. Lesson means chapter. But here L-E-S-S-E-N means reduce. This rise, maybe, because this is noun and verb. Issued is V2. Grammatically, only 2 options are suitable, 1 or 4. So, is it decline or rise? And what is he saying here? In 2012, it was 31.2%. And after 2011-12 only, 2017-18 will come. So, 31 to 23. What happened? It is decreased. Decreased, decline, fell. So, answer is 1. This decline has been sharper in rural areas where the female LFPR fell by more than 11 percentage points in 17-18. In rural areas, the decline is more, in fact. Social scientists have long, after have V3 is needed, ignore long is an adjective. They have long dash to explain this phenomenon. Tries V1, yes, wrong, because we require what? V3 is needed. Tried V3, yes. ING, no. Cause is V1 and consider is V1. Only option suitable is tried. Okay, they have long tried to explain this phenomena, more so in the context of rising levels of education for women. So in the context of rising levels of education for women, okay, that is done. The answers can be found in a complex set of dash. After of, I require noun or V1 ing. Set of dash including social acceptability. Answers can be found in a complex set of whole. Whole is an adjective. Whole, complete. Caused is V2 or V3. Factus, noun. Prospect is not a noun, it is, we can say, adjective. Aiding, ing. Answer is factus. Aiding means help. Aiding means help. So, factus. Factors including low social acceptability of women working outside the household, lack of access to safe and dash workplaces. Safe and dash. So whatever is present before and, I require similar word after and. So in the blank I require some sort of positive word, because safe is positive, I require similar kind of thing. That too I require an adjective, because workspace is noun, I require adjective. Safe is also an adjective. Safe and dangerous, safe but dangerous. Safe and protect, protect is V1, grammatically not correct. Defend V1. Secure, safe and secure, okay. Safe and cultures, cultures workspace strong, because culture is noun. Answer is fourth. Safe and secure workspaces. Widespread prevalence of poor and unequal wages. Now he is telling the reasons why women are not participating in the workforce. Many things, many reasons. These are all the reasons. Poor and unequal wages. Salary is not good. And a dash of decent. Before the blank A is given. After the blank off is given. After A and we require generally singular noun. A dash of decent and suitable jobs. A rare of. Rare is an adjective. Rare, rarer, rarest. A lacking of, maybe, but this is ing. Scarce, adjective. Scarcity is noun. If scarcity is there, we could have chosen. Even here, rarity, rarity is a noun. Abundant, ant, ent are called adjectives. Not possible. Dearth is a noun. Dearth of. Dearth of. Lack of, bereft of, deprived of. Parts of speech wise they are different, otherwise same meaning. And all the words take off preposition. Meaning lack of. Due to dearth of communication skills, some students are not able to clear the interview. Due to profound silence, I have decided not to ask the questions. Due to bereft of skills, he has lost the opportunity. So parts of speech wise they are different, meaning wise same. All the words take off. So dearth of is the correct answer. A dearth of decent suitable jobs. Most women in India are engaged in subsistence level work in agriculture. Means substandard work in agriculture in rural areas, and in low paying jobs such as domestic service and dash. Low paying jobs such as domestic service and dash home based manufacturing. Petty, petty means small, yes, small home based. Great becomes extremely positive. There he is talking in a negative way. Majorly, not sure, because it is positive. Less, okay. Base, home based, no. Answer 1, 4. If I am taking less, then I require some sort of than, less than, more than. So answer is 1, petty, petty case. So answer petty house based manufacturing in urban areas. So in urban areas they are doing small jobs, and in rural areas they are doing some small work in agriculture. But with better education, women are refusing to do casual wage labor or work in family farms and enterprises. If women are educated, if they get better education and they are not ready to casual wage labor or work in family farms and enterprises, they are not ready to work if they are educated. Now contrast, he is saying contrast. Education is needed, he is saying. Again, if women are educated, some women are not participating in the jobs, he is saying. Paradoxical paragraph. A recent study observed a strong negative dash between. A strong negative, some sort of noun is needed. Strong negative between a woman's education level and her participation in agriculture, non-agriculture work. Strong negative linked, already IV, negative, IV means adjective. After adjective, I require noun. Negative linked, wrong. Negative relationship, yes. Oppose is V1. Different is adjective. Any word ending with ent, ant, adjective. And last one, affiliate. Affiliate is V1. Answer is second option, relationship. Relationship between women's education and her participation in the work. Essentially, women with moderately high levels of education do not want to do manual labor outside the household, which would be dash. So now he is saying what? If a women who have higher level of education, moderately higher level, they don't want to do manual job, means physically labor kind of job they don't want to do outside the household, which would be dash. After B, I require V3 or V4 or noun adjective preposition. Would be dash to be. Would be overlook V1, wrong. Perceived V3, yes. Consider V1, no. Apprehend V1, no. Answer is only third option, perceived. Perceived means the way you receive or understanding. So it would be understood, it would be perceived to be below their education qualification. That's why they do not participate in that menial work. The study also showed a preference among women for salary jobs as their educational attainment increases. So based on their education, they want more salary jobs, he's saying. But such jobs remain extremely dash for women. Ly is an adverb. After adverb, what can I keep? I can keep either adjective or verb. Remain extremely limit. Limit wrong, it is only V1. Hid V2. Limited V3 or adjective. Abundance ANC noun. Adverb cannot be paired with noun. So answer is fourth option, limited. Such jobs remain extremely limited. For women, it is estimated that among people 25 to 59 years working as farmers, from laborers and service workers, nearly a third are women. Dash the proportion of women among professionals. Managers and clerical workers is only about 15%. About the proportion, maybe. About the proportion means similar proportion. Since generally it is used for telling the time, starting time, or it is also used as because. Since you are not answering, I am not asking the questions. Since you are not answering means because you are not answering. Both have same meaning here in this context. Rather takes than. While, okay, while is used generally for comparison. So answer 1 or 5. About the proportion. About the proportion means similar proportion 25 to 59 of women among professionals, managers, or while the proportion of women, see already is there, we can consider while the proportion of women workers is only about 15%. Is cannot be first, a quarter maybe, intergovernmental science policy maybe, the overwhelming maybe. But look at this, it is ending with the, after the noun is needed. The is wrong, the a no, the intergovernmental policy yes, DC can be paired. DC, nope, yes. Answer 3, 4, 5. Let me go ahead with these 3 options. Let me check whether the first sentence belongs to B, Bangalore, or D, Delhi. Let me read B. A quarter of all studied animal and plant groups on earth are gravely threatened. Gravely means seriously threatened. Threatened, next D. Threatened the overwhelming message. Maybe. Threatened is, they are gravely threatened is not possible. Maybe A is not possible, maybe third one or fifth one. Let me read the fifth one. D. The overwhelming message from the global assessment report of the Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services is, means message is that the human beings have so rapaciously, rapacious means greedily exploited. Anyways, we will not learn why to write the words. Are you learning the words? If you're learning, then write. If you don't learn, don't write. Why wasting space, time, page? If you have the intention of learning the words, then write. So greedily exploited nature and the species belong to a quarter of all studied animal, but are gravely threatened. Maybe so DCAB or BDCA. Both appear okay. So 3 or 5. So message is that, and here it is ending with threatened, and here it is ending with 2. So can a sentence end with 2? No. Answer 5. Could go? No. In environmental, not sure. If the world continues to pursue the current noun is needed, current adjective ENT, current model yes, current could no, current in no. CD, current model of economic growth. CD no, CD yes, CA no, AD no, CA no. Answer second option, CD, BA. Alien plants and animals in new habitats, maybe first one. Catastrophic means devastating, extremely damaging. Again, erosion means reduction. Extreme damage of ecosystem is being driven by. Who is driving this erosion? By alien plants and animals? By of wrong. By unsustainable use of land, water, direct harvesting, yes. So B, D or BA. Why erosion is happening in the ecosystem? It is being driven by alien plants and animals. Alien plants and animals are destroying, damaging the ecosystem, or unsustainable use of land, water, direct harvesting. So let me check this BA and BD. BC wrong. Either I require BA or BD. BA okay, BD okay, BA okay. This one wrong. Answer 2, 3, 4. C 2, 3, 4. Either C or B. Let me check. Is there any word ending hint of? Look at C sentence. Of species, climate change, pollution, release of. After of, I require ing or a noun. Species, climate change, pollution, release of alien plants, animals in new habitats, maybe. Release of erosion, you cannot release erosion, damage. You can release plants, animals, okay. Release of unsustainable use, not sure. So let's decide whether first sentence is C or B. So C, of species, C cannot be the first sentence. Answer 3 or 4. BA or BD. BA, driven by alien plants and animals. Catastrophic erosion, or catastrophic erosion is driven by unsustainable use. Unsustainable means improper use of land and water. So it is not alien plants, it is improper use of land and water. BD is the correct one, third option. There is a particular worry over the devastation. Devastation is again damage in a large scale. Occur in tropical areas which are, after R, V3, V4 and AP. R while wrong, R now retains wrong, are endowed with yes, A and D. Endowed is V3. Endowed means gifted or equipped. AD yes, nope, ADS, no. Answer is 1 or 4. So let me check. First sentence should start with A or B. First sentence A, there is a particular worry over the devastation occurring in tropical areas which are endowed with greater biodiversity than others. Only a quarter of the land worldwide. Or B, while ecosystem losses have accelerated over the past 5 decades universally, there is a particular worry, maybe. I'm not sure about the first sentence. Let me check the next order. Now he is saying retain. Retain means continue, maintain, keep. So retains, before retains, I require singular noun. So very singular noun. Which are not possible. Decades now, no. Quarter of the land now retains its ecological evolutionary integrity. Yes, DC. So If it is DC, answer is fourth option, BADC. When the news broke that PepsiCo was suing means casing, filing a case in the court is called suing. Filing a case against somebody. So PepsiCo was suing Variety. Can you file a case on Variety? No. Suing sympathies? No. Suing small farmers in India for growing potato? Yes. So PepsiCo company was filing case against small farmers in India for growing a potato. A potato variety? Yes. A potato sympathies? No. ADB, a potato variety that is used in its Lay's chips, popular. So ADB, yes. No. No. BADC, no. DECAB, no. Answer first option, ADBC.